at Pupco Studios in Oklahoma City, you are watching The Press Row. I'm Jenny Carlson here with Barry Trammell. It's time for We Pick 'em. We have 5 topics. We're going to pick what we think's going to happen, Barry. It's an either-or situation. Let's start with this. Lots of NFL draft talk. Bigger NFL success. Is it going to be Andrew Luck or is it going to be Robert Griffin III? Who you got?
I'm going to go with Andrew Luck. Nothing against Robert Griffin III, although he's going to go to the Redskins, so his life's in ruins.
He's got a lot against him.
His life's in ruins. But Andrew Luck's going to be an excellent NFL quarterback. Very impressed with the guy, not just the way he plays, but the way he carries himself, his intelligence. He's going to be a long-time NFL quarterback, probably on the star level.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of talk about Robert Griffin III in recent days about character issues and that sort of thing. I'm not sure I'm buying sort of the level of distress it seems like there is out there around Robert Griffin III, but I do think Andrew Luck is much more, I think he's much more built as a quarterback for the NFL. Obviously, there's a place for the Robert Griffin IIIs of the world. He's a Michael Vick type of guy, but I think you've got more teams that Andrew Luck fits into, and you're right, Barry. His mentality, it was impressive at the Fiesta Bowl. I was very impressed by Andrew
Very
Luck.
sharp guy.
Yep.
Very sharp guy.
All right, what about this one, Barry? Bigger NFL success. Is it going to be Ryan Tannehill or Brandon Weeden?
Well, everybody's pulling for Brandon Weeden. I'd love for Weeden to become an all-pro. But at some point, we got to trust the NFL scouts. I know they miss some, but the truth of the matter is they know what they're doing, and for some reason they like Ryan Tannehill. I don't happen to know what that reason is, but they know more about it than me. I think Ryan Tannehill is, if he goes where we think he is, which is 4, 8, 12, somewhere in the upper half of the draft, he's going to get a chance to play. I think he'll probably do okay. The scouts see something. I think Tannehill will have the better career.
No, we don't have to trust NFL scouts. These are the same guys that picked Christian Ponder in the first round last year. These guys, they get wowed by something that they see on a tape or by a number that one of these guys puts up at the combine. That's fine. But I think Brandon Weeden is the more complete package right now. And it sounds like the number that Ryan Tannehill, talking about the range where he's going to get taken, he's going to go to a team that wants him to start right away, Barry. I just don't think that's going to happen. I know Brandon Weeden's got the age thing against him. But so what if he plays till he's 35 or 36, 7 or 8 years? That's a pretty good career. I think Brandon Weeden's got the chance to have that kind of success. I'm still not sold on Ryan Tannehill. Sorry, guys. All right, last NFL draft question. What about this one, Barry? NFL success. Who's the bigger one? Justin Blackmon or Ryan Broyles?
Well, I think it's clearly going to be Justin Blackmon. I mean, he's the total package. He's big, strong, fast, great ball skills. Ryan Broyles, I think, is going to go a decent place in the draft, probably 3rd round, and make a team and play well for somebody. But I think Justin Blackmon has star potential. He's just a guy that knows where the ball is and goes after it and gets it. I think he's going to be an NFL mainstay.
Yeah, I do too. And I'll go with Blackmon for a lot of the same reason I'm going to go with Andrew Luck over Robert Griffin III. Blackmon just fits more offenses. Broyles is a little bit more he's got a niche. He's sort of that slot guy, the Wes Welker type, smaller, faster. We obviously know Wes Welker made a career and a good one out of what he can do. But I do think Justin Blackmon's just got that more, it's just an overall talent level that I think is higher than what Ryan Broyles has. But you know what, Barry? 2 guys from in the state of Oklahoma, I think they're both going to have really good careers. I wouldn't be surprised to see both of them stay in the league for quite some time. All right, let's hit the hardwood. What about this one, Barry? Scoring title, it's up for grabs. Is it KD or is it Kobe?
Well, I mean, it all comes down to whether Kobe wants to win it. Does he want to be some sort of humanitarian and give the title to Durant, or does he want to win it? If he wants to win
Kobe?
It, if he wants to win it, he will win it. They're playing the Kings. We saw Sacramento just this week. No defense in Sacramento. Also, the Lakers starters are going to rest. Kobe can jack up a shot every possession if he wants to. He needs 38 points. I think he's going to get it.
Yeah, and I think it's very possible. But I am going to go with KD on this one, and here's why. This is the Lakers finish out with Sacramento. Obviously, not a good team, but they're at Sacramento, and there's so much uncertainty right now with the Kings, their future in town. Who knows? You don't think this is going to be the last game in Sacramento, but at this point, it's anybody's guess. And by the way, the Kings really don't like the Lakers, and I don't really like Kobe, so I think they're going to get after him. I mean, I think if he goes into the 4th quarter with, 18, 20 points, look out. It's going to be a Kobe fest. But I think Durant will hold on. I think for some reason, I'm picking the Kings defense essentially to handle this one for him. All right, lastly, Barry, what about the playoffs? Game 1, Thunder or, well, we don't know who it's going to be, but who are you going to pick in Game 1?
I'm going to take the Thunder. I think they'll be playing Dallas unless Denver loses at Minnesota. The Thunder will be playing Dallas. I'm going to take the Thunder. I don't like the way the Thunder's playing. Don't like it at all. 8-7 the last 15 games, and have really sort of struggled, not played well. Haven't beaten a playoff team since Chicago on April Fool's Day. But I think the Thunder will be out to make a statement, especially against the Mavericks, who took them out in the Western Conference Finals. I don't know. It's not going to be a cakewalk for the Thunder in this series. I think it's going to be a hard-fought series. I think the Thunder will be ready in Game 1, though.
Yeah, I do too. I'm going to go with the Thunder. And like Barry, I think it is going to be Dallas, which, wow, what an amazing first-round playoff series. I know that Dallas is not the team that they were a year ago. They've obviously lost a lot of the pieces that were very important to them to win that NBA championship last year. But, yeah, I think the Thunder's recent play is a little bit troublesome. Talked to Kendrick Perkins after the season finale against Denver, and he said, these last two games, the last two home games, it was really hard to get motivated because guys knew they weren't going to go anywhere. They were stuck in that 2 seed. There was really not a whole lot that they were playing for necessarily, and rotations were off. So I get that, but they're going to have to flip a switch, Barry, when Dallas comes to town. They've got Dirk Nowitzki, bona fide superstar, can win a series almost on his own. They're going to have to kick it into gear. I think they will, but then who knows what happens in the series. Hey, be sure to stay with the best coverage team anywhere at newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.